Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Sagittarius February 2, 2022. This is an intense day for you, in which the disharmony in different realms of your life is cropping up and spurring you on to action. Others may be ridiculously stubborn today, causing tension and frustration wherever you turn. The key to balancing out the equation is fun. A jovial frame of mind and playful attitude will help remedy any situation that comes your way. Have a good time today. Miscommunications with a romantic partner could have you trying your hand at either writing or reading love poetry, or perhaps even a story of some kind. This is fine, but it's more important that you clear up the misunderstanding with the man in your life. Cheer up, and don't let your insecurities get the better of you. All is not as bad as it seems, and the end of the day could bring a passionate reconciliation. Today you may be wondering just how much you should get involved in a certain conflict between family members or in your career. There is a lot of pressure on you to find an answer to this problem. But all you have to do is not take sides, and everything should work out just fine. You may finally realize that it's probably best just to let things happen for once. Your actions today could take an investigative approach. You are able to probe much deeper than usual as you search people's eyes for the answers that you seek. Feel free to take aggressive action based on your gut instincts. Use your powerful emotions as a tool, instead of thinking of them as something that holds you back. People may be coming to you for advice, and you are in the perfect position to give it. Relations with your circle of friends will strengthen. Opposing points of view can be easily reconciled, and you are able to create an open, tolerant atmosphere. The mutual trust you share will increase, and other people feel at ease with you. Perhaps someone will reveal intimate details to you that make your ties to him or her even more intensive. It shouldn't be too tough to figure out what's going. There's trouble afoot at home or possibly at work, and it's up to you to figure it out before it gets out of hand. Strengthen existing relationships by proposing new venues and occasions to meet. If there is someone you want to give a more important role in your life, let them know or give them a sign. If the object of your desire doesn't react to your gentle attempts, do not change your strategy. Be patient, bide your time. Your emotions are going to be quite intense. There is a great deal of strength in your words. Let the fire burn extra red hot. You will find that the energy is contagious. Once the fire gets burning, it will continue raging for a long time. This is one of those days in which you can make important turns in your game plan. Do not be afraid of dramatic transformation. The moment has come to make a situation concrete and give form to your ideas, notably in your family or sentimental life. Of course, you won't be able to do this without effort, but it will be worth it. Don't wait any longer to take the reins and motivate yourself to construct and reinforce your intimate relationships. You will also be responsible for motivating others. Today, you will be in control of the situation, the one who everyone will count on to get things moving. You could have some interesting conversations with friends today. You might be sharing personal news and find that the other person has a similar story to share with you. By comparing news, you could learn that you have much in common with each other. Maybe you can help each other to sort out a personal dilemma and offer each other some emotional support. Reach out and share what is truly on your mind today. With the moon still in your communication sector, after yesterday's new moon, the focus was going to be on communication today, and with new planetary activity on the relationship front next week, this couldn't be more important. However, this gets a shot in the arm when the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment and especially commitment to your relationships, returns to your communication sector today. This will bring a new sense of resolve, just as the new moon has given the communication lines a boost. When the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment and especially commitment to your relationships, returns to your communication sector today, it is to find the moon still here after yesterday's new moon and an already strong sense of resolve to keep the communication lines open. The communication gods are getting in position ahead of a new round of planetary activity on the relationship front that begins next week. When the moon connects with Jupiter, it can add a lot of positivity to the overall energy of the day. Jupiter is an optimistic planet that allows us to call on our philosophical side and expand our worldly horizons. This is also a very lucky aspect. Emotions get bigger, as does a need to open up to other people, something we never thought we could do. The moon squares Neptune today too, and when Neptune is involved we begin to see the world through rose-colored glasses. This can make us overzealous and impair our judgment of situations, because we're inclined to think the best of other people even if that isn't necessarily true or real. We want to believe in the goodness of people, but it's important to watch out for those who might take us for granted or not have our best interests at heart. You could get played or used and not see it coming, which is why it's important to be aware of this possibility. The other side of this transit is that we could knowingly let others take advantage of us. While we can trust our head to steer us in the correct direction, we should aim to be heart-centered in our approach. The next 2 days are an excellent time for starting things, but not for seeing them through if they require extensive planning or patience. Also before dawn, Leo Mars forms a square to Ceres in Taurus, activating a T-square with retrograde Jupiter in Aquarius. The opposition between Mars and Jupiter will be exact tomorrow. This transit presents a conflict between two fundamental human instincts, self-preservation and the reflex to protect those we care about. We believe others must submit to us so we can help them. If they refuse our help, we lose our purpose, so we interpret this as defiance, an insult, or a threat. If someone does permit us to assist them, we will make sure they don't forget it. Reminders of how giving and generous we are subtly imply that we are owed a debt of gratitude, which inevitably breeds resentment, making the other party wish they hadn't asked in the first place. We should monitor our actions closely today. Self-reflection is the only way to determine whether we are out of line or overstepping another's boundaries.